A decade ago, China's bold move to devalue the yuan sent ripples through the global financial system. But how has the landscape evolved since then? When China made headlines in 2015 with a significant devaluation of the yuan, it marked a turning point in the country's approach to exchange rate management. Since then, the nation has gradually transitioned towards a more market-driven, albeit still controlled, exchange rate. Analysts agree that the days of burning through vast foreign reserves to prop up the currency are largely behind us. Back in 2015, the People's Bank of China, PBOC, faced immense pressure to stabilize the yuan. They resorted to using their foreign reserves, which dwindled by nearly $1 trillion in the process, explained Ding Shuang, chief Greater China economist at Standard Chartered Bank. Today, that scenario is highly unlikely to repeat itself. Beijing has learned from past experiences and now employs a broader range of tools to manage currency fluctuations. This diversification has reduced the need for direct intervention using foreign reserves, contributing to greater stability in the country's foreign exchange holdings. On August 11, 2015, China stunned the world by implementing its largest single-day reduction in the yuan's reference rate, causing the currency to plummet by almost 2%. The PBOC framed this move as a step towards enhancing the market-based and benchmark nature of the yuan's value relative to the US dollar. This reform not only paved the way for the yuan's inclusion in the International Monetary Fund's (IMF) reserve currency basket, but also sparked significant capital outflows and volatility. China's foreign exchange reserves, which stood at nearly $4 trillion in 2014, dropped to around $3.2 trillion by 2017. But here's where it gets controversial. The 2015 devaluation, along with the 2005 reform that moved the yuan from a fixed dollar peg to a managed float based on a basket of currencies, is often viewed as a symbol of Beijing's efforts to create a more market-oriented exchange rate system. However, some critics argue that these changes have not gone far enough and that the yuan remains heavily influenced by government intervention. And this is the part most people miss. The real challenge for the next decade will be whether China can further liberalize the yuan's exchange rate without causing destabilizing swings in the market. Achieving this balance will be crucial for the yuan to gain a larger international role and solidify its position as a major global currency. What do you think? Do you believe China's current approach to exchange rate management is sustainable? Or do you think more radical reforms are needed? Share your thoughts in the comments below.